Hello all, welcome to the recipe project, and today we are going to tackle coconut cloud bread. Now I've seen cloud bread all over the internet, but I haven't seen the version of coconut cloud bread. So we are making that today, trying something different. I love coconut, so does my family, so we are gonna see how this one turns out. So we are simply just going to start with our oven at 350. And our pans are nice and greased. We have two round pans over here, nice and greased and ready to go. Let's get the ingredients going. Okay, first things first, we are going to whisk our dry ingredients together. That is 2.5 cups of cake flour going in. On top of that, we need 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to whisk this together. And then we are going to set that aside and get our wet ingredients going. All right, into the bowl of our stand mixer, we're going to put 2 softened sticks of butter. So that's 1 cup and 2 cups of sugar. Put that in there. And we are going to get this going until it is about, it says light and fluffy. We're going to get this going so it's light and fluffy. And then we'll add the rest of our wet ingredients to this. Okay, to that we are going to add 4 room temperature eggs. So 1 at a time and then combine well after each egg. So keep this up until all of the eggs are in here. Okay, to this we are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And 1 teaspoon of coconut extract. That is our wet ingredients. Now we are going to do an alternating method where we add our dry ingredients that we already mixed up and 1 cup of coconut milk. So I'm going to start with my dry by adding 1/3 of this as it's mixing on low. And add 1/3 of this, then half of, whoop, there goes some flour. Then a half of my coconut milk, look at that, which would be 1/2 cup. Try to add it kind of slow so I don't slosh it too much like I'm doing. Try not to do what I do. And then another 1/3 of this, slowly. My last part of my coconut milk. Whew. Making a huge mess. Okay. Ooh, got a nice mess to clean up. Okay, and then my last of my my dry ingredients, which is my last 1/3 of this mixture. Okay. And then once that is combined, we're ready to put it into our pans. Let me scrape down my bowl. It looks beautiful, very light. Get all that flour off here and incorporate that in. All right, I have my 2 pans. Now we are going to split up our cake batter into the 2 pans. Smells so coconutty. Oh, I cannot wait to try this. And this batter is so light. So this is supposed to be super, super light cake. I have not tried it, but I saw this coconut version and I had to save the recipe, which I've had in my queue for quite a few months actually. Been meaning to try it, but just it's been so darn hot and just haven't had time. So I'm spreading these out in here, and I also have these little handy things on here. My Aunt Barb got these for me. They are these little, they go on the outside of your pans. They're by Wilton. They go on the outside of your pans, and it's to keep your pans, your cake baking evenly, and so it doesn't have that peak in the middle that you usually get. So what you do is you wet it down, and then you put it on the outside of your pan, and you bake it in the oven. So I am going to put these in the oven. They need to cook, it says, for 25 minutes. So I am going to actually check them at 18 because my oven is running hotter and it's super hot. So I am going to check them at 18 minutes and see what happens and see if we are ready to take them out. Okay, so I put those in there for 18 minutes and they weren't done. So I put them back in there for another 3 and I think they're ready. So I'm going to pull them out. Nice and golden on top. See how they don't have the peak in the middle? They're quite flat. So that's what these things do. So they bake evenly. So I baked them at 18 minutes. Got the toothpick in. They weren't ready. Got them out again. And so the toothpick in and came out with nothing on it. So they are done and ready. And I'm going to let them cool completely in the pan. And in a few minutes, I'm going to start on the topping. It's cream cheese or cream. It's going to be light, fluffy, and have that yummy cream cheesy flavor. Also with coconut and coconut on top. So it's lots of fun. But it looks good. So we'll be right back and all right, now on to the frosting. So we are going to put into the mixer a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and an 8-ounce block of softened cream cheese. We're going to mix this until it is smooth, it says. So let's get this all together. Make sure to get the bottom here where it's kind of catching. Okay, got that done till it's smooth, which it is nice and smooth. And I'm going to put this into another bowl, wash this bowl up, and then we're going to get to the heavy whipping cream. Okay, to the bowl we are going to add 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, and then we are going to whisk it until we get stiff peaks. And that's going to take a minute. Okay, after you have stiff peaks, then you are going to fold in your cream cheese mixture to get your frosting. And then we are going to spread this on to our cake, or cloud bread as it's supposed to be. So I'm going to have to put a teaspoon of vanilla, another teaspoon of vanilla, and another teaspoon of coconut extract. Okay. Use this. That's what I have handy right now. A teaspoon of vanilla, and then a teaspoon of coconut extract. And mix this together, and then we are going to start frosting the layers. All right, I'm going to mix this together. Okay, so now we are going to spread on half of this onto our cake. Then we're going to put our other half of cake on. And then we're going to finish frosting. Okay, cake is frosted. Now I just did where I had it on the middle and the top. You can frost the entire cake, but I just let it drip down. So you cover it in coconut. There we go. And I'm going to put this in the fridge until served. I, of course, do not have a cake carrier, so I'm using a Tupperware dish here. And I'm going to put it on and put it in the refrigerator. Okay, y'all, this cake looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to try it. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator until we are ready to serve it, because I don't want anything melting, because it is pretty warm in here. So that today was coconut cloud bread. I found on the internet. I know cloud bread's been going around, but this is a little bit different, and I can't wait to try it. So if you liked it, please like and subscribe to keep me going with this channel. I greatly appreciate you watching and sticking with me until the end. Check out my other videos that are available, and drop me a comment. Let me know if you tried it. Thank you. Have yourself a great day. Thank you for watching The Recipe Project.